Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on a major Steam open beta that will be kicking off relatively soon. On top of that, speaking of Steam, we got a couple of great Steam deals to go over before the end of this video, so we'll talk that in just a little bit. But first of all, Street Fighter 6 open beta test is scheduled for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC. It's set for May 19th until the 21st. The content of the open beta test is the same as the second closed beta test, meaning it will feature 8 playable characters in the following modes: Rank Match, Casual Match, Battle Hub Match, Open Tournament, Extreme Battles, Game Center, and the Training Mode. Playable characters and content will be the same. The following Battle Hub features will be playable: Character Creation, Rank Matches, Casual Matches, Battle Hub Matches, Open Tournaments, Training Hub, Hub Good Shop, Extreme Battles, Game Center, Challenges, DJ Booth, and Photo Spot. Playable characters, once again, include 8 different characters: Chun-Li, Ryu, Luke, Kimberly, Ken, and you've got a plethora of different playable stages, avatar creation, and available features include cross-platform play, which is absolutely huge for PC, as that has always been kind of the Achilles heel for PC fighting games, the lack of the community supporting the game, and, it's almost a self-fulfilling prophecy in that sense, with you saying that there's a lack of community support, and then the community doesn't end up buying the game. And it's a perpetual cycle, but cross-platform play will hopefully open it up, so a lot more people are going to be able to get into matches on PC as well. Hopefully this is the standard going forward across all fighting games that do release on PC. Control types include modern and classic, commentary, play-by-play commentary, commentators, and then they do also have color commentators, CFN, online match fight request function, battle tutorials, battle settings, and photo mode. So nice to see this drop. It will be coming to PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series, and PC via Steam on June the 2nd for its official release, and you will be able to check out that beta come May the 19th. So if you want to check out a fighting game on PC that actually probably will have a little bit of longevity to it, Street Fighter 6 will hopefully be exactly that. I know that early June period is going to be a little rough, given that Street Fighter 6 and Diablo 4 come out like a week apart from one another, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, and hopefully you guys can make some time to play both. I know, for most PC players, Street Fighter's probably not the most prominent franchise in the world. A lot of you guys will probably gravitate towards Diablo, but it still might be something worthwhile to check out, especially with cross-platform play. Alright, moving on from that, do want to highlight some great Steam deals that are available right now. First of all, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, 70% off for $18. Want to give this a mention, as everybody's talking about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 that just dropped. I believe it did the biggest opening weekend for the year as far as the box office goes, and the game itself is 70% off for $18. Now, I was first exposed to Guardians of the Galaxy via the video game. I still haven't watched the first 2 movies. I gotta do that, and I plan on going to the theaters to watch movie number 3. Nonetheless, I already have an affinity towards the Guardians of the Galaxy based on this video game that I thought was absolutely tremendous. I think it's a super, super underrated superhero video game. People talk about the Batman games, people talk about Marvel Spider-Man, and that's great, but Guardians of the Galaxy is a tremendous game as well. From a narrative standpoint, it's great. The voice acting, the comedy, all of those elements are really strong, and I think the gameplay is really good as well. It's got some well done puzzles, and the combat itself is really good. Obviously, you predominantly play a Star-Lord, but you do have the abilities of the various other heroes that you can utilize as well, and you utilize them towards the puzzles and whatnot as well. Just a really likable group of mischievous misfits, so to speak, I guess the Guardians of the Galaxy are, and the interactions between Star-Lord and Rocket, I think, are top tier in this game. But yeah, definitely, if you're a Marvel fan, or you just want a narrative-driven action title, this is a really good one, and it's not super short either. You have a decent bit of content, so $18, I think, a little bit on the pricier side, given that a lot of the videos I upload under 10, under 5, this doesn't meet that threshold, but it's a damn good game that I would recommend. Yakuza Like a Dragon, on the other hand, 75% off for $14.99. Great deal on Yakuza Like a Dragon, which is a more recent Yakuza release coming back in November of 2020. However, you do have to bear in mind that this is very much different than Yakuza 0 through 6, has a very different style of gameplay, being a RPG that has a totally different gameplay style. That's not going to be for everyone. If you did play the other Yakuza titles and you want more like that, I would say gravitate towards Judgment if you do want to check that out. But Yakuza Like a Dragon is still a really solid game, and a great narrative, has that comedy, has the wackiness that Yakuza is known for, and at $14.99, I think this is a pretty good buy. Next up, a Rockstar game that isn't talked about as much anymore, but Max Payne 3 is 70% off for $5.99. I thought Max Payne 3 was an excellent game. It just doesn't get the love it deserves, in my opinion. I mean, it is like over a decade old, and I guess Max Payne isn't the predominant Rockstar franchise that people think of, but this is a super mature action title. Has some great gameplay. Visuals hold up really strongly. Like, I remember playing this back in 2012, and I was like, whoa, this is a visual delight, and it still looks pretty decent to today's standards, and very positive reception on Steam. I wouldn't say, pay $20 for it at this stage of the game, but 70% off for $6, all right, we're cooking then, and I think that's a pretty good price. Next up, want to give a shout to the Middle-earth, the Shadow Bundle. This is an insane deal, given that if you don't have Middle-earth, Shadow of War, or Shadow of Mordor, this is a must-buy, because you get Shadow of War, the expansion pass for Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor, and the Game of the Year Edition upgrade. All of that for just $7 is just insane, and I would recommend it. They're very enjoyable open-world action-adventure titles that are well worth your time, and in this case, not a lot of money at $7. You're getting both essentially at $3.50 a pop. Well worth the pickup here, and they are very satisfying from a gameplay standpoint, narrative standpoint, and visually, they look great, and in my experience, both games ran really, really well as well. And then if you're trying to do all the content, that's going to be a sizable undertaking as well with everything that you can do. So $7 for this, no-brainer there, strong recommendation. And lastly, do want to give a shout to Sonic Adventure 2, which is 50% off for $4.99. It's one of the classic platformers, a tremendous, tremendous Sonic title, and Sonic games these days are pretty inconsistent. I did really enjoy Sonic Frontiers, but Adventure 2 is a game that anybody can really go back and have a great time with. I know a lot of people are like clamoring for one day for Sega to go back to Sonic Adventure. If they don't, whatever, 50% off for $5. This is a great deal on one of the most iconic platformers, literally of all time. Like, this is a game a lot of people are incredibly nostalgic about, and sure, it is a couple decades old. Does it show its age? Absolutely, but it's still a really, really solid platformer that I think anybody can get into, even if you don't have the incredible nostalgia towards it. If you're okay with a little bit of a dated platformer, I think you'll have a lot of fun with Sonic Adventure 2 as well. But that is going to do it for me. Again, Street Fighter 6, the open beta test for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC is set for May 19th until the 21st. Go check that out. Cross-platform play is going to be a game changer as far as fighting games on PC goes. Hopefully, that does increase the appeal. Hopefully, that does increase the longevity, and overall, hopefully, more fighting games do implement that in the future. Guardians of the Galaxy, great deal on that. Yakuza Like a Dragon, great deal on that. Max Payne 3, Middle-earth, the Shadow Bundle is a stupid good deal, and Sonic Adventure 2, a great deal as well. Links to all of that in the description box down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.